the latest information right now at bbc.co.uk/Essex.
And it's 10 to 8. Well, Muslims have been ending their holy month of Ramadan with the Feast of Eid. And with our reflection this morning is Sidra Naeem, the Muslim representative on the Mid-Essex Interfaith Forum. Good morning, Sidra.
Hello.
When you're ready.
Okay, so Muslims have just finished their month of fasting. We actually just finished on Friday. We had a very big feast. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about why we fast and some of the benefits. So first of all, fasting has been a common practice, believe it or not, throughout the ages. If we look at Judaism, for example, Moses fasted for 40 days up on the mountain when he was receiving the 10 Commandments. And Jesus also fasted in the desert for 40 days during the period of Lent. So why do Muslims fast? So our story is this. It was in 610 AD, during the Middle Ages in England at the time. There was quite a lot of bad things happening in Arabia. One of the things was that the rich were really, really rich and the poor were really, really poor. There was no division between the rich and the poor. None of the rich were sharing any of their money or their food, and they absolutely had no concept of how the poor felt. So it was then that the Quran was revealed, which is the holy book for Muslims, which we regard as the exact word of God. And it was in there that fasting and charity was prescribed for Muslims to help the poor. It was actually revealed to help the poor. And those are the third and the fourth pillars of Islam, which means they are obligatory for all Muslims to do. So fasting makes us feel how the poor feel, and if you feel how the poor feel, then you are going to be more likely to help them with food and with money. So, and also the Quran was actually revealed in Ramadan, so that's why Ramadan is a very important month in the Islamic calendar, which is based on the moon. And our fast was actually updated from the previous religions. From a 24-hour fast, it was reduced to just daylight hours. So we're actually very lucky. So it was only daylight hours, in comparison to, for example, the Jewish fast, which is 24 hours. So we fast from dawn till sunset. So what we do is we wake up early in the morning before dawn. We would eat a very heavy cooked breakfast. We do not eat or drink anything at all then during the day. And then after sunset, we would break our fast with a heavy meal. Now, you might think, gosh, you're hungry the whole day. How do you get by? Fasting is actually beneficial to you. And there are so many doctors and so many scholars who have done lots and lots of research. In fact, the 5-2 diet has been published in newspapers and things. Fasting is quite beneficial physically and mentally. There's scientifically proven fasting helps to detoxify you. It gives your digestive system a complete rest. And while some parts of your body are having a complete rest, it gives time for other parts of your body to heal itself. And there are only certain types of people that need to fast. For example, children under puberty, they will not need to fast. Anyone old, anyone who's ill, because obviously they're more weaker, they might need medication. If you're diabetic, you do not need to fast. If you're pregnant, obviously you need extra food when you're pregnant for 2 people. You do not need to fast. If you're breastfeeding, that can have, an effect on the milk. If you're traveling, and if you're mentally unfit, because obviously you have to be mentally stable in order to know why you are fasting. And then at the end of Ramadan, after the whole month, we have a very big celebration called Eid. Eid means celebration. And the celebrations are very, very similar to Christmas. We decorate our houses with lights. We give Eid cards. Lots and lots of presents. Lots and lots of money. We all dress up into glamorous costumes. And we have big meals with our families. Lots and lots of big meals. Very, very similar to Christmas.
So how's it been spiritually for you then, Ramadan?
Spiritually, I feel it's a method of self-purification, self-restraint. It's taught me patience, self-control, self-discipline. It's not just food that we give up. We also give up other things like getting angry, backbiting, gossiping. So it's not just a fast of our stomachs, it's a fast of our mouths as well. So all of that kind of stuff, it makes us better people at the end of it all. And it's actually annual training for the rest of the year.
Thank you very much indeed, Sidra Naeem.
Thank you.
BBC Essex, 5 to 8.